What's up, guys? Independent Arms. Thanks for clicking on. This is a little bit of a different video. I'm going to tell the story on how I came about this AK 47. And it is an AK 47. Now, I'm not an AK expert, guys. I build ARs. I know about ARs. I don't know about AKs. So if I say something wrong in this video, just let me know. Simple as that. So, the story behind this AK. It all begins with a guy I work with. We work in commercial construction, and he was running a job in Danville, Kentucky, building a school there, and I was working down there for him, doing some framing, and we got to talking about rifles, guns, and he said, "Hey man, I got an AK. It's got an aim point on it." And the funny thing about it is that aim point is instrumental, because that aim point is kind of how I came about owning this. But he tells me the story how he acquired this AK through a long life friend of his who was getting married and needed a little money, and needed it quick because he was getting married. He needed it for the wedding, and asked him to buy it from him, and maybe he could get it back one day if it was in the stars to do so. But the thing about it is, he was marrying a girl that was super left leaning, hated guns, and wanted him to get rid of this gun. So my buddy says, goes and buys it. He really doesn't know what he's buying. And just to be honest with you, neither did I till I got it and researched it a little bit. But so he buys it from this guy because his wife just sucks and hates freedom. And he comes across it, gets some ammo, shoots it about 60 times, and puts it away in the closet. So 3 years ago when he let me know this, and I'm building a clone rifle FBI HRT gun, and I knew he had this aim point because he told me that it was on this AK. So I just hit him up on a message like, "Hey bro, just tell me that aim point." And he never got back to me, for a long time, actually, about a month. And he's like, actually I said T2, why don't you tell me that T2? And he goes, "What's T2? And I'm like, "That aim point you got on that AK. I need it. I want to build it. I need it for a build." Neat. Didn't say anything for a while. And one day he calls me. He's like, "Hey, man, what do you think about just trading a rifle to a rifle? You trade me an AR, the AK, with the aim point on it." I'm like, "Well, that'll work. What do you want?" He's like, "Well, send me some pictures of what you got." I don't really know. He said, "I want something really for long range, sort of, because I got a shorty." Because he got a shorty off of me once, a long, long time ago. That's another story. But anyway, I'd like to have something with a longer barrel that, can reach out and touch somebody a little further. And plus, I'd like to just consolidate everything to 5.56. I said, "Man, that's cool. All right, let me see you some pictures." So I sent him a picture of 4 or 5 different rifles, and he picks out the Cobalt Kinetics with the Roscoe Premium Barrel, and it had a SIG 1-10 LPVO on it, which I considered a 1-to-1 for the aim point. And the rifle was a super nice build. It's got a proprietary upper, receiver, and handguard. It's completely free float. And had a big fat nice trigger in it, 2-stage. Oh, I thought it was Geisley, but no, I think it was a Schmidt. Not real expensive, but they're super good, crisp triggers, and he loves it. I've already heard back from him. He loves the rifle. Had an adjustable gas block in it. Had a really nice brake on it. I mean, it was a really nice B5 adjustable stock, B5 grip. Really nice rifle. I might even have a video of it. I don't know. But so he picks that, and we do a 1-for-1 trade. I even gave him like 450 rounds of 223 for it. And we do the tradesy. And this is what I ended up with. Started doing a little research on it and digging, and realized that this is a pretty collectible rifle right here that I've got. So it's made, well, how do you put it? Modified, made by Arsenal in Las Vegas, Nevada. It came in as a Sportster rifle. There's a trigger set back, and if I'm not mistaken, a single style column magazine. And they have to modify it and turn it into what you see here. And back then they were pretty pricey. This is actually an '09, and how you know that is by under the stamp right here, '09. And it's the Russian, and they only had those for a couple years. Then they did Bulgarian, which is really good. But I guess Arsenal, they're using the Arsenal or the Legion. I don't know which name. I guess the Legion. And the Bulgarians didn't like that. Maybe you guys tell me in the comments. I'm just learning about this. But keep listening because it gets better. So I realized, hey man, this is a pretty nice AK. This is a nice AK. Come with two muzzle devices. The one that comes on it, and I think one that the guy must have got after. I actually like this birdcage style flash hider, but don't get me wrong, this is pretty sexy on it too. So I take it apart yesterday, guys. Oh, also he took the fixed stock off of it. This is what they put on it. They put on it at Arsenal in Vegas before you get it. He put this adjustable stock. It's a Voltor, and it came with this Magpul. What is it? CRT on it. Good. This is what I'm going to use for the same build I need for the Aimpoint. It's exactly what is from correct. But anyway, I put this little guy on it because it just fitted a little better for my eye. I wanted to do a folder on it, but learned that it's not just so easy to do a folder. And I'm just not going to mess with it. Now that I know what it is, I'm not messing with it. I might even put the fixed stock back on it and put it back to factory reset settings. But this is what it is, guys. From my best understanding, an '09 SGL-21 Sega Legion Zevsky, Russian, stamped receiver, and fixed in Arsenal, Las Vegas, Nevada. And I think it has to have 5 USA parts for them to build these. Maybe 7, but I think 5. And that's, I think the muzzle device, the stock, the grip, or 3. I don't know. Maybe the sights are American made, I don't know. So this one's got 1,000 meter sights on it. Really nice sights. I'm pretty sure this is, from my understanding, the correct, A-post gas block that they corrected in '09 to get them right, instead of leaving the original ones how they came from Russia. Just a little look at that again, and they got these awesome mounts where he had already bought this QD mount for it, which he had the Aimpoint. I just threw this on there, the Vortex on there. It has the footprint, same footprint as Aimpoint, and I'm gonna, like I said, use this on that clone build. Although it's just an H1, it's not a T2. I'm not putting any night vision on it anyway, so I think it'll be fine for my liking. So I'll shut up. So also we traded magazine for magazine, and that's a 5-rounder. A guy asked me in a comment what kind that was. I don't know, guys. I wish I did. I'm not an AK guy. I don't know. I'm just learning. I'm only 2 days into this, right? So check this out, guys. This is where it gets really, really crazy. It gets really crazy. Look at the part number. Now you have to understand, these have matching parts on them. If you saw the other side, the last 3 numbers match 001. I took it apart, my friends. The bolt, everything is 001. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Number 1 of '09. if they went in any kind of specific order, this was the first one. And if that's not crazy, I don't know what is. Right now, I just got this little Magpul sling for it. I want to get something more correct for it. But for now, that's what I got, you know. And maybe somebody can tell me a little more about this rifle. Like I said, all the parts match. They're all 001. Do I need to put the ALG trigger in it? The trigger isn't that bad, man. It feels like a heavy 2-stage. It's probably good. It's probably good. Should I even mess with it at all? You guys tell me. I cleaned it up good. It did have a slab just barely starting to get rust in that piston gas tube. Not really much, just barely starting, but everything, internals look pretty much new. So I would like somebody to tell me more about this rifle other than what I said. Tell me if I was wrong about anything I said. 'Cause I know that this stamp is something pretty cool. Let you know you got what you got. The Russians only ran for a while, then it went to Bulgarians. I think they did milled receivers first, and then they went to these stamped receivers. But like I said, I'm not an expert. But they do a lot of work to get these things the way they are. They work on everything, just about. It would have been cool to get a 31, but I'm cool with a fixed stock. I'm cool with it. If you want to see the internals, let me know. I'll do a quick video on all the parts inside. And if anybody's interested, I'm not attached to it. I'm not in love with it. I'm not trying to sell it, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You ain't getting the aim point. Well, not tonight. When I get the mount, she ain't getting the aim point. No way. Need that. I need that in my life. But, you know, to have one AK, this is a cool AK to have. It really is, I think. I just started watching AK guys, you know what I mean? The regulars. Clay. Lemonhead Grenade. I know that's not his name. He's awesome. I watched him before. Mishka, I think his name. I'm going to start watching some of his stuff and learning a little bit. But if you guys can tell me more, I'll be great. If you can tell me if I got something special here, being 001, that'd be great. That'd be great. But thank you guys for watching. And if you're not sure what's wrong and you're going through a lot in your life, and you're struggling, and it seems like every time you turn around, you get knocked down again, there's an answer. There's an answer. John 14:6. Go read that. He saved my life 5 years ago. I was a drug addict. I was in and out of jail all my life. I've been through hell on earth. And I was reborn and redeemed through the Lord Jesus Christ. And anyone can be. I don't care who you are, what you've done. You are no different. You can be redeemed. He wants you to come to Him. So, why don't you give Him a try? Alright guys, I'm out of here. Independent Arms. Peace.